It's Monday, October 30th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato of eXp Realty, your BC Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap lakefront specialist. And if you've already stocked up for the trick-or-treaters on Tuesday night, you might already know this. A U.S. report that no doubt applies to Canada, finding that Halloween is costing us a lot more. Candy prices up by an average of 13%, a 44-year high for global cocoa prices, and a 12-year high for sugar. Those higher airfares paying off for Canada's largest airline, Air Canada, landing an eye-popping third-quarter profit of $1.25 billion from a loss of $508 million a year back. The carrier's operating revenue up by 19%. Named one of Canada's top-rated business podcasts by FeedSpot and available around the world on X, TikTok, and wherever you get your favorite podcasts, Canada's Business Beat is proudly sponsored by Eric Potato of eXp Realty. Considering a move to BC's wine country? Eric is your BC Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap Lakeview specialist at OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com. Good news for Canada's exporters and importers. Shipping traffic along the St. Lawrence Seaway getting back to normal. A strike by about 350 Seaway workers over with after a tentative contract deal was reached over the weekend. Labor peace also complete in Canada's automotive sector. Unifor confirming an agreement with Chrysler parent Stellantis, ending a brief strike by 8,200 workers. Tomorrow, today in the Alberta oil patch, Calgary-based Esso boasting that all of its heavy-haul trucks at a company oil sands mine north of Fort Mac are now automated. No need for drivers. Expected to cut production costs by at least $1 a barrel. And a busy week on the Business Beat radar. Key economic indicators from StatsCan, including August GDP data on Tuesday and October jobs numbers on Friday. Also a lengthy list of earnings to watch for, including Vancouver-based Acadian Timber on Tuesday, Saskatoon fertilizer giant Nutrien on Wednesday, Barrick Gold, BCE, lumber producers Canfor and Interfor, and Molson Coors will all report on Thursday. And Friday brings third-quarter results from Vancouver-based TELUS, Calgary pipeline builder Enbridge, and Tim Hortons parent Restaurant Brands International. And that will do it for your Monday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato at OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com.